Hey there, thank you for tuning in. My name is Silas, and for today's yoga class, we will work with one block. If you don't have one, you can still do the practice. I personally just really recommend to work with blocks because they make the practice more accessible for a lot more people, but it can also just feel nice to have more space and breathe into the poses with a little bit more ease. So grab your block, grab your yoga mat, and then find your way into an active child's pose. If you're using a block, take it with you. The knees can be together or slightly apart. And placing the block underneath your forehead on the lowest or middle setting, walking the hands forward, keeping the elbows off the earth, and just getting long for the spine, allowing the ears to just rest inside the upper arms. Forehead is down, crown of the head and the tailbone are in one plane. And just allow yourself here a moment to arrive on your yoga mat, feeling the earth underneath your palms, fingers spread evenly, the connection your knuckles make with the mat, your thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger. And as you continue to breathe here, allow the arms to get longer, drawing towards the front of the mat. And the shoulder blades slightly move towards your ears. At the same time, can you wrap the outer arms down to keep the shoulder blades away from crowding the ears? Allow the breath to elongate. If you have an ujjayi breath in your practice, allow that to come into the picture. And with each inhale, getting longer for the spine, longer for your arms. With each exhale, heavy hips, soft face. And take one more round of breath. Full breath out. And then stay in the active child's pose, but remove the block towards the side if you've been using it. Keep the ears in line with the upper arms, forehead stays off the earth. Just a few more rounds of breath here to get long and to maybe set an intention for the duration of the practice. And take one more breath in. Stay for the exhale. And on the next inhale, come forward through an all-fourth position. You can round the back like a cat, shoulder blades spread. Once the shoulders are over your wrists, exhale, bend your elbows, come all the way down to the ground. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, peel the heart of the earth, find your cobra. And then exhale, shift back over hands and knees, tuck the toes under, hips towards your heels, active child's pose for a round of breath. Inhale to get long for the spine, the arms. Exhale, heavy hips, soft face. And then inhale, roll back forward for the spine. Exhale to come all the way down. Inhale, toes stretch back. Inhale, peel up, elbows hug in. Exhale, active child's pose, tuck the toes under, hips towards your heels. Full round of breath here. Stay for the exhale. And then one more round of breath. Inhale, come forward through all fours. Really see if you can match duration of breath with movement. Exhale to come all the way down. Inhale, tops of the feet press down, cobra. Exhale, shift back over hands and knees, tuck the toes under. This time find your downward facing dog. Lift the knees off the earth, climb the hips up high. Maybe take the dog for a walk, bending one knee and then the other. Allowing the heart to melt towards your thighs as you continuously get longer through your arms. So similar to the active child's pose, ears in line with the upper arms, soft neck. And then begin to turn the walking out on the spot into walking forward. And take as many steps as you need. Let the feet arrive at the front of your mat. And then inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, fold forward and down, soft neck. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, long spine, look up towards your hands as they come together. And then exhale, pull the hands towards the heart, Tadasana. And we begin again, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold all the way forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, keep the weight in your big toes. Exhale, hands ground down, find your plank pose. Take a full breath in to prepare. On the exhale, with or without knees, come all the way down to the earth once more. Elbows close to the ribs. Stretch back for the toes. Inhale, cobra, peel the heart of the ground, maybe a little higher than before. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Keep the feet about hip-width distance apart, hiding the heels behind the second toes. And take 1 more breath in. Stay for the exhale, drive the thighs back. Inhale, come high into the toes. Look forward, walk or step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Keep the legs active as you reach the hands in opposition. And then exhale, hands towards the heart. Soft shoulders. 1 more round. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to fold all the way forward and down. Inhale to lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plank pose. Breath in to prepare. Exhale, either chaturanga, half push-up, or still all the way to the earth. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Now keep the thighs off the earth if you come into the up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Keep the legs alive. Sit bones climbing up towards the ceiling as you get longer for your arms, longer for the spine. And the next inhale, reach the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open stack the hips. Draw the right heel towards your left sit bone and then reach the right knee higher up towards the ceiling. Press the earth away. Take 1 more breath in. On the exhale, draw a big circle. Right knee comes out towards the right upper arm and then pulls across towards the left elbow. And then inhale, open back up, 3-legged dog. Let's do this 2 more times. Full circle through the hip, full rotation in the hip. And circle it back up. 1 last time. Circle the knee out and around towards the left elbow. And then bring it back up. This time, spin onto the knife edge of the left foot, wild thing, right toes drip behind. And then reach the right arm forward. Take 1 more breath in, lift the hips. On the exhale, look down, bring the right hand down towards the earth, and then bring the right knee down towards the ground, right underneath your hip. Now from here, look at the left foot, spin the left heel down towards the ground, and then reach the left arm up towards the sky in this modified side plank variation. If you struggle with balance, you can always step that right foot off your mat. Press into the right hand, right underneath your shoulder. Look up towards the top arm. So if you can broaden for the heart and the shoulder blades evenly, notice if you throw that left hand behind you, or if you can stack it right on top of the right arm. Keep grounding into the knife edge of the back foot. Take 1 more breath in. On the exhale, circle the left hand down towards the earth. Lift the right knee off the ground. Draw the right knee into the chest. Step it in between your hands. And take the block that you have. Place it to the outer edge of the right foot. Edge of the block in line with the edge of your heel. And then look at the back foot. Spin the heel back down, just like you did in the modified side plank, heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. And then find a warrior two. Cartwheel both arms open. Let the arms extend in opposition. Bend into the front knee. Keep the gaze steady. And then flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Straighten the right leg. On the exhale, reach the right hand all the way forward. Keep the length for the right side. Right hand onto the block. And then inhale, Trikonasana. Reach the left hand up towards the sky. Similar to what you did in the modified version, can you keep pressing into the knife edge of the back foot? Stack the arms on top of one another. Move the crown of the head away from your tail. And then maybe gently and delightfully look up at the top hand with both of your eyes. Keep the breath smooth. And take one more breath in. On the exhale, left hand onto the left hip, look towards the earth. Flip the block onto the highest setting, soft bend into the right knee. Step the block about an upper body distance in front of the right pinky toe. Ardha Chandrasana, left foot floats off the earth. Open, stack the hips. Flex through the left ankle, heel in line with your sit bone. And then if you feel balanced, reach the left arm back up towards the sky. Stack the arms on top of one another, just like you did in Trikonasana or the modified side plank variation. Stabilize through the right ankle. Maybe look up towards the wall in front of you or towards the ceiling. Maybe even towards the top hand. Notice where you can go today. And then take one more breath in. On the exhale, step the left foot all the way back, Skandasana, bend into the left knee, hips come low, right toes peel off the earth, and then keep the hips low as you come back towards the front of the mat. Ground down through your palms, step the right foot back, your journey to down dog, vinyasa or no vinyasa. So chaturanga or all the way down, cobra or up dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. And we swap sides. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Bend the knee, open, stack the hips. Reach the left knee up higher towards the ceiling as you press the earth away. Take one more breath in. On the exhale, big circle around. Left knee towards left upper arm, then towards the right elbow. Inhale, reach it back up. Two more times. Exhale, big circle towards the right elbow. And inhale, back up. Last one, big circle around. And lift it back up. This time spin onto the knife edge of the right foot. Wild thing, left toes behind. Inhale, reach the left arm forward. Take one more breath in. On the exhale, circle the left hand down towards the ground. Bring the left knee towards the earth, right underneath the hip. And then look at the right foot. Spin the right heel towards the earth as you reach the right arm up. Kickstand the left foot if you need balance. And then actually take a look at the back foot. Knife edge at least parallel with the back edge of your mat. Toes either slightly turned forward or towards the side. And then press down through the knife edge to grow longer for the crown of the head. Press into the left hand to reach up for the right fingertips. And maybe affectionately look at that right hand. Face is soft, breath is smooth. And then take one more breath in. On the exhale, circle the right hand back down towards the earth, lift the right heel up, draw the left knee into the chest, and then lightly step the foot in between your hands. Take the block, place it towards the left heel, and then find your warrior two. Right heel spins down, arms cartwheel open. And finding your pose, settling in, extending in opposition. Allow the eyes to rest. The pose doesn't begin until the eyes stop moving. A lot of people never start their poses. And then flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse the warrior, straighten the left leg. Lots of length for the left side. On the exhale, reach the left hand forward and down towards a block. And then inhale brings in the pose as you reach the right arm up towards the sky. Active through your legs. Draw the inseam of the legs towards your hips. And then turn through the spine, heart open, maybe look up towards the top hand. Continue to breathe. If looking up towards the hand doesn't feel good in the neck, look either straight ahead or down towards the earth. Keep the feet alive. And then take one more breath in. Exhale, right hand onto the right hip, look towards the earth. Flip the block onto the highest setting if you haven't already. Soft bend into the left knee as the left hand steps forward and the right foot floats off. Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand right underneath the shoulder. Active through the right foot. And then maybe reach that right hand back up towards the sky. If looking down to the earth feels good and steady, maybe begin to change your perspective, looking towards the wall, maybe up towards the ceiling and the top hand. You might notice one foot it's easier to balance than on the other. And take one more breath in. And the exhale, Skandasana. Step the right foot all the way back, soft landing, bend into the right knee. And then keep the hips low as you come back towards the front of the mat. Step the left foot back, plank pose to down dog. Vinyasa or no vinyasa. Continue with the breath. And let the eyes settle. Notice how this down dog might feel any different to the first time you've been here. And then the next inhale, lift high into the toes, look forward. We meet in a Malasana squat. So either walk, step, or jump the feet outside your hands. And then lower the hips down. You can bring the elbows to the inseam of your thighs or knees. Draw the hands towards your heart. Maybe close the eyes. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Listen to the breath. And take one more breath in. And the exhale, let the hips sink towards the heels. Let the hands come behind your back, fingers pointing towards you. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Press into hands and feet. Inhale, lift the hips up. And then exhale, bring them back down. Let's do this 2 more times. So look at your knees. Inhale, lift up. Once the knees disappear behind your hips, let the head drop back. And then exhale, come back down. So moving slow. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to come back down. Last time. This time we hold. Press into feet and hands. Lift the hips up. Once the knees disappear behind your hips, let the head drop back. Look in between your eyebrows. Keep the breath smooth, the jaw, the tongue soft. And then maybe rocking back and forth. Hold for 3, 2, and on 1, lift the head, lower the hips, reach the arms forward, elongate through the arms, and then slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Let the lower back come down first. Notice the moment where you want to let go. Then the mid back, the upper back, And then the shoulder blades. Reach the arms out wide towards the side. Lift the knees over your hips. On the exhale, find a twist towards your right. Let the legs just be heavy as they fall over. At the same time, allow the left shoulder blade to draw into opposition towards the left. Maybe the right hand comes onto the left thigh to support the twist. Allowing the eyes to close as you follow the breath inside. Witnessing the breath moving up the spine on the inhale. And back down the spine on the exhale. 2 more rounds of breath. And then with the third inhale, let the knees come back through center. Exhale, let them fall towards the other side. Let the right shoulder blade stay heavy. Left hand can come onto the right outer thigh to support. Let the eyes close, the face soften. As you begin to witness the breath moving inside, up and down, in and out. Breathing into the heart. And then let the next inhale take you back towards center. Hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a big squeeze. And then take a gentle happy baby pose, either holding onto the knees as you draw the knees towards the armpits, or reach the arms through the inside of your thighs, holding onto the outside of the feet, allowing the soles of the feet to face the ceiling, and then move side to side like a happy baby pose, or like a happy baby. Happy baby pose anyway. Maybe straightening one leg and then the other. Maybe both. And then hug the knees back into the chest. Big squeeze, big hug of gratitude for this short and sweet time that you dedicated to yourself. And then we'll find Shavasana. The legs travel down the mat, hip width or mat width distance apart. The arms rest by your side, palms facing up. And this receiving gesture. Allowing the back of the head to spread into the earth as you soften through the face. Taking a conscious moment to let that softness from your face radiate down through the rest of the body. Relaxing through your shoulders and arms, your torso, hips and legs. Allowing the heart to be open and radiant. Floating like a lotus flower on a pond. With the breath moving below it, just like water. Letting yourself rest. Observe. Shavasana. I will leave you here. Continue to rest for as long as you need or you have time for. Thank you so much for your time, your effort, your awareness. And I hope to see you soon. Namaste.